They say don't take a toddler and a baby to the Trevi Fountain because it's chaos, and honestly, they might be right. Today, we are attempting the ultimate perfect Roman morning with our kids, and our mission is to see two of Rome's most iconic landmarks, grab the city's best Cornetto, and somehow make it back before nap time. But with thousands of tourists, unpredictable moods, and zero room for error, we are literally one missed snack away from a full-blown Roman meltdown. So if you want to see how we navigated the crowds, kept our kids happy, you need to watch this. Now the thing is, they are cleaning this morning, and even though the sign says that they're going to open from 9 o'clock, they actually aren't. We spoke to the police because of the cleaning. It's going to be extended today, so they actually won't be opening till 11. There is this barrier that is up, so unless you're really good at Photoshop, you gotta really edit out the barrier, but it's perfectly fine. You have a great view of the fountain. No tossing the coins today, but you get to see the Trevi Fountain at its massiveness. This is also a fun fact that 2,000 years ago was when the aqueduct that was created, and that is the same aqueduct that is being used for the Trevi Fountain. So that's pretty neat. So we're just gonna go grab a Cornetto or something like that this morning and just enjoy the view. That was gorgeous. Trevi Fountain. We just had the Cornetto and the espresso here at the cafe, literally right across the Trevi Fountain. I paid $6.70 for both the espresso and Cornetto. The chocolate was delicious, not anything artificial, actually better than the croissants that I've had in Paris. This one was filled with like dark chocolate drizzle on top, and inside was lush cream Nutella, like to die for. Absolutely worth it, delicious. How it works, I was actually getting a seat first. You don't get a seat first, you line up and then they give you a seat. Our toddler spotted the sweetest little candy shop across the cafe, and how could we say no? She's been a trooper this morning after we woke both the kids up so early, so we picked out a few treats to start the day. So traveling here with kids, we have our 2-year-old potty train. I thought it was gonna be a lot more stressful, but it really isn't. Like, everyone here in Rome love kids, like so helpful with the strollers. Just like your baby needs a diaper change, sure, your toddler needs a toilet, no problem. They don't charge you anything, like incredibly helpful. So it's been relaxing in the sense that we're here in a city that genuinely just loves kids. Wow!
I got your money,
Good job!
Here's your money.
So walking from the Trevi Fountain to the Pantheon wasn't bad at all. Inside it's actually freezing cold. It's much warmer out here. We were able to bring the strollers inside. It wasn't as big as the basilica that we went to, but it's nice to see. It used to be a temple for the Roman gods, then it was converted into a Catholic church, and it's just crazy that it's still being used today, and how you see the oculus, and if it rains, it goes down into that little hole. But besides that, there wasn't so much to see. I will say, if you just walk in and go to the far left side and pay cash, a lot faster than tapping on the machines to get your ticket. We ended up here. I'll write it in the description. One of this plaza is so beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's not the Trevi Fountain, but guys, let me tell you, sometimes the thing that's most popular is so busy, but there are other beauties here in Rome like this fountain. Thanks guys for joining us in our travel adventures to Rome. If you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.